Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luna. I am a real estate agent here in Philadelphia. So for those of you who are the first time in my channel, welcome. I love sharing my journey. It is my second year selling real estate. I love to post real estate agent, new agent tips and everything about real estate. So please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm going to talk to you guys about how to interview real estate broker 2019. And all the questions and tips that I'm sharing in this episode is something that I've experienced. Is super transparent, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna piss off some people. So if you want to know how and why I want to ask these questions, keep on watching. So before I going on with the 4 things that I think is the most important to consider, I want to make a few points. The first thing is every single person is different. Your success is determined by you, not what company you're going to work with or which broker that you are working under. It only matters if you choose the right broker. It might make you successful sooner. And if you choose the wrong broker, you will still get there. It's just gonna take longer. And the second point I wanna make is every single office is different. Oftentimes I hear people make this mistake saying something like, oh, he's with Keller Williams. But Keller Williams is huge. Only in Philadelphia, there are so many Keller Williams offices. But if you want to talk about the number 1 Keller Williams office in Philly, that's KW Philly. They are the top producing company. Third point that I wanted to make before I continue with the interview question is making sure that you are interviewing your broker. It's like new agents might not know how this works, so your broker makes a cut on your commission. So if you're with a company that's 20-80 split, which means everything you are making, your broker is making that 20%. So it's more like you are choosing who you want to work for because you are making money for that person and they should be grateful about you. Okay, so let's get into the question that I want to discuss. The first question, if I were given an interview with a broker, I would ask him, what's the split? A lot of people are going to say something like, oh yeah, she only cares about money, she's going to choose a discounted broker. No. Split is definitely very important, especially when it comes to new agents, because that determines how much you are going to keep in your pocket. So there are all kinds of sorts of split. The most common one as a new agent is 40-60. And if you choose to go with Keller Williams, they are offering 30-70, but you have to pay a cap up until $15,000, then you're 100% commission. So hear me out. I know there are offices out there also gives out 100% commission, so like a discounted broker that they just get a flat fee every month and then you keep 100% of your commission. And there's good and bad. So for a lot of real estate agents, if you're experienced, you are already producing leads. You don't really need any source of help, any training, any mentorship. Then I think 100% commission might be the way to go. But if you're someone who is new agent, you need training, then you might consider something like a bigger company that provides that kind of service. So the second question, if I would given a chance, I would definitely ask them, do you give me leads or do you give help on getting leads? For example, I talked about asking your broker to pay for your mojo. I would ask them, be like, hey, I want a prospect. Are you okay paying $200 for me every month? And then I would also ask them, be like, if you are given leads, where are your leads coming from? And from my personal experience, if the leads are coming from online leads, like a campaign or something, the buyer leads are usually really crappy. But if it's like a premier agent leads that they are giving you, from Zillow, sometimes those leads are pretty good. Just making sure that you are given solid leads. If they let you host open houses, that will be something else that I would ask in the interview as well. So my third question that I would ask is definitely what kind of support that you're giving it to me, financially and like mentally with the broker. So what I mean by, are you gonna pay for my sign? Are you gonna pay for my business card? Is there a desk fee? Are you gonna charge me if I'm using the printer? Because all those, when I was at Keller Williams, they did charge me. And all those at the current company, they didn't charge me. So another question with the broker support is experiences. So ask the broker, how many years have you been practicing real estate? How many years have you been selling? Like, how much volume are you selling? And ask them if they are a competing broker or they're a non-competing broker. What I mean by that is, are they currently still selling real estate, or they're focusing more on training new agents? Because sometimes you will go against your broker. For example, I had a lead which I cold called, and that same person told me that he has a broker on Bustleton. That was he has a agent that he wants to work with. And later on, I figured out that agent is actually my broker. And I went to talk to him, and I said, okay, you know what? It's okay. If he trusts you, and I give him a vibe like I'm a cold caller, and it's probably gonna take me like a few more months to convert it into a solid lead. I'm like, okay, you can just take that. So I sorted it out, it's fine. But if you guys are ever in a situation that you're competing with a broker, if you were calling expireds or FISBO, and then if your broker is still practicing real estate, you are competing with him. So just take that into your mind as well. And my fourth question that I want to have is, I want to ask him how many agents are in your office. So when I joined Keller Williams, I love how they have so many young agents. Everyone seems so successful. In one brokerage, they have more than 200 agents. I thought that was a good thing, but at the end of the day, it turns out my broker probably won't have the time to take my call or answer all my questions because he's so busy. So if you are new, you need mentorship. You need your broker to give you help. If you are in a settlement or you have any sort of question, you might consider to choose a brokerage that has anywhere between 15 to 30 agents. I think that's a good number for you to get enough help if you need from your broker. So my last but not least question that I have if I were to give an interview is definitely to ask them, what can you see this company in 5 to 10 years down the line? Are you going to, invest more in the company? Are you going to open another office in some other location? Are you focusing on, maybe just a startup home, or are you start to scale up to like luxury homes? Are you also doing investment? Are you helping your agent doing investment? Do you have any market share? Like, how are you going to benefit your agent and help the agent also make money as well? And then along with that, I would ask them, are you thinking about having an in-house lending company? Because having an in-house lending company, having a property management company, all those services is going to benefit your client down the line. So if you are with a company that has potential, has ability, they have a title company, they have an in-house lending company, they have property management, it will benefit you and your clients, and therefore your service is going to be a lot better. So I hope that I have include everything in my video about how to interview a real estate broker. And if you guys have like more other questions that you think I didn't mention in this video, feel free to leave a comment down below. This is also going to be my episode 3 of New Agent series as well. So hit the like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.